Remember the last time you sat down in peace? Yeah, me neither. You open your phone for one thing, and somehow you're suddenly in five, and you already know what happens next. Just quickly. That's always where it starts. One message, then another, then suddenly you're replying to things you didn't even plan to deal with. And the thing you were just doing is gone. Not finished, not paused, just gone. And it happens all day. You're working but checking, resting but half waiting for your phone, talking but not fully there. And maybe that's the part nobody really notices. You keep getting pulled out of things before you've even really been in them. And it's not just one situation, it's all of them. You start something at work, and before you finish it, there's a message. You switch, then another thing comes in, then something else you forgot about suddenly becomes urgent. And none of it feels dramatic. That's the strange part. It just feels normal. Like this is what being on top of things looks like now. But if you actually slow it down for a second, something becomes obvious. You rarely ever finish one thing in one go. You're constantly being moved out of conversations, out of tasks, out of rest, out of even your own thinking. And because it happens so often, your brain stops treating it as an interruption. It just starts treating it as reality. And something subtle happens because of that. You stop fully entering things, even when you try, because part of you is always waiting for the next pull, the next message, the next notification, the next thing you forgot. So even when nothing is happening, you're not really fully in the moment you're in. You're slightly outside of it, watching it, waiting for it to be interrupted. And over time, that becomes the baseline. It's not chaos, it's just constant partial attention. And then it doesn't stop with you. You actually start doing it to other people too. Quick question. Can you just, real fast, not because you mean to interrupt them, but because that's the rhythm you've been living inside. So now everyone else is slightly inside everyone else's attention, pulling, interrupting, reacting, without really noticing that this is what is happening. And even now, as you're listening to this, you might already be thinking about something else in the background. And that's it. That is exactly what I am talking about.